Hi everybody, it's Janice from the Indianola Public Library. Craft time again. We are going to do some things with balloons today. The first thing that we're going to make is a balloon popper. It pops ping pong balls, paper balls, pom-poms, like little fuzzy pom-pom, little fuzzy pom-poms. If you get the pom-poms too big, mine didn't work really well. It might be because I used too big of a balloon, but I used what I had. So, what you will need is a plastic cup, a balloon of some kind. Don't get the little water balloon ones. Those are too small. You won't be able to stretch it. These are 9-inch balloons, but I think 7-inch actually would probably work a little bit better. I just happen to have the 9-inch ones. And then you'll need a little bit of duct tape or washi tape or something that's a little bit firmer than like Scotch tape. Masking tape might work too. I just happen to have duct tape. And so that is what you'll need for your balloon popper. And then we're also going to make some paddles so you can play balloon tennis, which is super simple, but it's so much fun. I love balloons. I'm a simple girl. I like simple toys. Anyway, we are going to make these balloon poppers. So I am going to show you, I have two different kinds of cups here. This one is a little bit sturdier. This one was too crinkly. It would not work. It just cracked, and I tried to get the balloon to go around it, and it just tore the whole thing. So make sure that it's a little bit sturdier plastic cup, not these real flimsy ones like that. So you just need a balloon. You need to tie off the end of the balloon, but don't blow it up. For the other one, you'll need to blow up the balloon. This one, you just need an empty balloon tied like that, and then you are going to cut off just the very, very tip of that. And I actually cut it one way, and then I kind of turn it so that, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little V right there. I just cut that part off too. But you don't want to cut it like way down here. You need to cut it kind of towards the top. And then you just kind of open it up like that, and hopefully my cup doesn't go flying, which is what it did earlier. I had to chase it around the room. You just kind of slip that over, and this is why you need a sturdier cup, because like I said, when I tried to do this with this little flimsy cup, it just cracked and it wouldn't work. Okay, so you have that. You kind of want that right in the middle, the little tie part right in the middle. And then you're going to cut the bottom of the cup off. You might need a grown-up's help because it is kind of, you know, if it's a sturdy enough cup, you're not going to be able to just cut through it really easy. But you want to cut around that all the way around. And do be careful because the plastic gets kind of sharp because it's thick plastic. So you've got these edges that can be kind of sharp. So that's where your duct tape or your washi tape or even your masking tape comes in. You just want to have, and I'm going to cut this into little pieces because it gets a little hard to just run a thing all the way around. So I'm going to just cut off 4 pieces of this duct tape, about that big. These scissors are not playing nice. There we go. And like I said, washi tape would work, masking tape would work. I think Scotch tape would be a little bit too flimsy, so I wouldn't suggest that. But even like packing tape would probably work. I just happen to have colored duct tape, which is fun. Okay, so then you're going to just put this on the edges and then fold it over the edge so that it covers up that cut edge and it's not quite so sharp. Alright, I had a little piece of balloon stuck in there. And that is it. It's pretty simple. You'll pull on that part to shoot whatever it is that you're shooting. I'm going to shoot a ping pong ball. Let's see how this works. So you pull it back, and then you just let it go. it didn't work great. I didn't pull it hard enough. So you really want to pull on that. This should stay. If it starts to slip on you, you can always run a piece of tape around that too, just to hold that balloon on there. Like I said, I think my balloon was just a little bit big for my cup. So the 7-inch probably would have worked a little bit better for this size of cup. If you have a bigger cup, the 9-inch, it would work really great. And you just pull it back and off they go. And that is that one. And the other one is super duper simple. I mean, you're just making paddles to play ping pong or tennis with a balloon. So you just need paper plates, plastic plates, whatever you happen to have, and some sticks. I have these like regular dowel sticks, but you could just go get some sticks from outside, and those would work great too. You want them sturdy enough that you can kind of tape them to your paper plate. So if I can find the edge, there it is. You're just going to tape that in the middle of your plate. And then you have a paddle to play tennis with your balloons, which is so much fun. And, you know, they're super duper simple, but it's a lot easier than just flapping your arms around, which is also fun. But the paddles make it just a little bit more fun. So that's our craft for today. Balloon poppers, so much fun. Like I said, you can use almost anything in them. I have the pom-poms, I have ping pong balls. I crumpled up a piece of paper and used that. That worked fine too. It does get a little bit heavy, and again, my balloon was a little bit too big, so it wasn't tight enough to really make them fly. You can experiment with different things in there. You can experiment with different sizes of cups, different sizes of balloons, and see what you come up with. And that is our craft. Join us on Thursday for story time at 10:30, and then crafts on Tuesdays. Tuesdays at 10:30. And that's what I have. See you later.